Well, all right. It is the end of the day, March 18th, 2023, and I have been uh, out with clients today. This was in person appointment day number 2 of 3 for the season. There is one more left to go. I wanted to give you a rundown on some dates that I send you an email on, but I'm just going to say them for those of you who don't read the email, but who might see the video. I'm going to run down these dates. I've also put these dates on my website. I'll put a link to that article in the comments, but just some dates to keep in mind. We've got 20 days left for you to get all of your documents to me for an on-time tax filing. And as I have stated, our goal is to get everyone who is eligible to file on time, to file within the tax season, to get them in. So that is the goal, and I hope you are coming along with me on this plan. So you've got 20 more days to get your things to me. The deadline to get all documents to me so that we can get them filed, get everything filed, e-filed, and confirmed is April 7th. That's a Friday. That is also my last in-person appointments for the day, and there are still plenty of appointments available for that Friday. There's still plenty of them available for the day. So I'm going to hop over to that appointment page on the website, welldonebizservices.com. I think it's appointments, might be the rest of it. But anyway, we're over there, book an appointment. These are the types of appointments that you can book. But when you go to book the appointment, you're just going to click on book appointment online. When you click that, it will take you to the appointment booking system. This is where you will state whether you want a full in-person, that's an hour and a half, or if you just want a quick in-person drop-off. You really need a full appointment, and a full appointment is anything from 30 minutes to an hour and a half. If you think you need more than 15 minutes for us to your documents, or if you have things you want to talk about, then go ahead and schedule a full appointment in person, okay, on April 7th. I will not be doing any virtual full appointments on the 7th. No virtual full appointments on the 7th. Well, the 15-minute ones, the short video calls on the 7th, but no full appointments virtually on the 7th. You can do a full one on April 11th, but not on the 7th. That is my in-person day. So you just come here, you'll select either a full in-person or a quick in-person drop-off. I'm going to pretend like you want a quick in-person drop-off. That's a 15-minute meeting. You see there's nothing left for March for those because we only have in-person days 3 times a season. So it's selected April 7th. As of right now, here are all the times when you can schedule a 15-minute appointment. And these kind of start to disappear quickly as people make appointments. So you want to do that, pick your date, fill in your information, and book it, and then I will come in and give you the meeting location. Please jump on over and make one of these appointments. Make one of these appointments if you'd like to see me in person on April 7th. Those April 7th appointments start at about 2:30 in the afternoon, and they go until about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. All right, so those are those. Some other dates I want to share with you that I've, again, shared in your email, but other dates I want to share with you. Make sure you got them in your mind. Again, April 7th is the last day to get everything into me. April 11th is the last day to have a Zoom or a virtual meeting, and that's via video call or phone. That is Tuesday, April 11th. Now, if I already have your documents and I think we need to meet because there's something I can't explain, we can't figure out without talking, then I'll go ahead and schedule a meeting with you afterwards. But in terms of your requesting a meeting with me, April 11th is that deadline. For our tax filing deadline, The IRS tax filing deadline is April 18th. However, my tax filing deadline, I never go right up to the date. My tax filing deadline is April 15th. So all tax extensions and all tax returns that are going to be filed during the tax season will be complete by April 15th. So you should be prepared to do everything that's necessary to get them done by then. If you need an extension, extensions are available. Extensions expire on October 16th. That's how late if we file an extension for you on April 15th, that extension is good until October 16th. And there are no additional extensions after that. So you'll need to be ready to get everything done. If you were impacted, county people who live in counties that were dramatically impacted by the California winter storms are eligible for an extension on everything until April 16th. Now, I want to remind you that an extension to file is not an extension to pay. If you owe taxes, those taxes are due on April 18th, regardless of whether you get an extension or not. So if we go, what happens quite frequently, we go through your process of filing, preparing your taxes, you find out you owe, and then you want an extension because you don't want to pay it now. It's still due. The extension does not prevent you from owing it on April 15th, April 18th. If anything you owe as of April 19th will be assessed a fine and penalties. The fine is higher if we don't file an extension for you because it's 2 penalties that you'll get. But a non-payment penalty will be assessed on April 19th, and then interest will begin accruing starting that day. Whereas if you don't file an extension, you get a non-filing extension, you get a non-filing penalty, and you get a non-payment penalty, and interest accrues on both of those until it's paid off. So that's that. And let's see. Last thing I want to say is after April 18th, Well Done Tax and Business Services, that's me. We'll be on a break from taxes altogether. We will not resume any type of tax services until June 10th. So if we don't get them done on time by April 15th, my date, I may still, like, little conversations that need to happen between the 15th and the 18th, I'll still do that. But if we don't get everything done by then you might as well take a break, breathe, because I won't be doing any tax related anything until June 10th. And then, so from June 10th to October, the deadline is October 16th. Of course, I won't go all the way to October 16th. It'll probably be about the October 13th or so. We can get whatever is done that has not been done, we'll get it done within that time. Once we get past that October deadline, it's touch and go. If you still have things rolling in at all throughout, from October on, it will really be touch and go, because once we get into, once we get past the October 16th deadline, you don't have tax deadlines, but I still have tax deadlines to the IRS. I have things and to the tax authorities. I still have things I have to do. And so that I already have a series of things that I have to do that don't involve you as a client, that take me right up until the next tax season. So I really, if at all possible, would like to not be trying to do taxes within that time, unless it's just absolutely necessary. All right. So that's that. I hope to hear from you soon. If I've not heard from you, most people I've heard from, most people have appointments or have started or have sent me their documents. There are a few out there I've not heard from. And so I hope I hear from you soon so we can get things done. And I hope all is well. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you or talk to you really soon.